Don't ever get it twisted.
Okay, so today we are discussing the creative ruts that both me and Nicki are in. I finally feel like I understand where she's coming from right now in regards to music, and I'm sort of going through the same thing, and I'm in denial about it. So we're all struggling, right? It's still winter time, seasonal depression. I can't lie, I suffer from that. And then everything else that's going on in the world. But in specific regard to Nicki, we saw her this year start off the year with her Trinidadian features in her Trinica era. We thought we were in a hiatus. I made a video about that back in January where I said this was a fake hiatus, and it's still giving very much that. But I really want to come to you guys on a different type of energy today, which is why I'm even making this video, because I'm working on several other videos right now and they're more business related, but I think we need to carve out a space to have another conversation about where we are at creatively right now, where Nicki is at creatively and artistically right now. And she finally helped me understand where she is. So the other night she came on Instagram Live talking about her latest feature with Bungie Garlin on the Carry It remix. And I'll insert a clip.
The big beat. By the way, the people who produced this beat, I just have to give y'all the props. I just have to give you guys y'all props, man. Like, when I tell you I'm so proud of my country, and I'm just so proud of where the music has, been going lately. Well, maybe it's just because I have had time to really sit and soak in, because clearly they're just pure, like, freaking geniuses. And I'm glad sometimes that I get to sit back as a fan and just be a fan of music. Because people really tend to, I think, forget that in order to do something great, you're first a fan of it. And when you can just be freaking, like, inspired, there's no other feeling like inspiration. Bungie. Yes, I can hear them saying that we will make it, but we never fear them, yeah, we have a fear them. God given talent, never had to fake it. So much power in the music, but power don't abuse it. African and Indian, we blend it and we fuse it. The engine is rev.
What she said about being in a space where she's a fan of music, loving Trinidadian music where it is right now, and wanting to contribute to that. And I finally get her because Nicki has accomplished everything that there is to accomplish within hip hop culture in America. She's done it all. She's proved herself time and time again, and she has nothing left to prove. And I think that Nicki is struggling creatively right now, and I think that the fans can see that. And I hope that she is using these Trinidadian features to have fun and get her juices back flowing, because at some point we do want to get back to rap and stuff like that whenever this hiatus is over. But I just feel like I wish Nicki told us this a bit sooner so that we could be on more of the same page, because we claim to have such a transparent relationship between her and us. But I feel like had she explained this to us in January or February, her current features would have been received differently and we would have understood her more. Now, it doesn't really change much for me because I honestly don't really care about these Caribbean features. I'm not really going to be listening to them because I don't really care that much. I like this one. I like this one a little better with Bungie Garland. The Trinidad Killer song is not even bad, but it's just not the type of energy I want to be on. And her verse didn't really do anything. It didn't really stand out to me. And honestly, fans can hear that. Like, no matter how cupcakey you want to be in the comments, like, a lot of fans can hear when an artist is uninspired. And so that's not anything new. That's been a thing with Nicki for over the past year or so. But anyway, that's not even the point of this conversation. The point of this conversation is that I understand now where she's at artistically, therefore I can give a little bit more grace and more leeway. But I wish that her energy was more matching with that so that we could come down a little bit, because a lot of times I'd be on level 10, and that's why I'm making this video, because right now I'm on a level like 1, honestly 0. But I want you guys to be able to take note of that, because we're going to get back on level 10. We're going to get back to having the business conversations, because there's a lot of business stuff that's looking wonky over there with Nicki that I want to talk about. But I want to also carve a space for us to talk about where she's at personally and artistically, because it does inform the business. But when we get back to business, I want to be able to have a clear-headed business conversation with you guys without getting into your feelings about me critiquing it X, Y, and Z, da 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 da. Like we get it, like we're here to talk about Nicki the artist, and then we're gonna be talking about Nicki the business, okay? And so, just leave all of your like negative energy out of that conversation because it's just business is what black and white. It is what it is, or it's not what it's not, right? And so I'm having this conversation beforehand because I want to make sure that we all understand that I understand where Nikki is coming from artistically and creatively, and I hope that she gets better at it. And I'm also going through the same thing as well, like I said, seasonal depression, as well as like, yo, we just literally heard this president talking about everything that has changed since he took office, and child, ain't none of it looking good for us. Life ain't about to get no better, for us. For anybody out here, the music industry is in shambles. The business is in shambles. Whether you at the bottom or you at the top, life is hard out here. And so I want to make sure that we acknowledge that. I see where you are. If you doing the bare minimum to get through your days, go to work, come home and do it all over again, or whatever it is. I want to send positive energy to everybody, especially people who are in creative roles and stuff like that, because wow, like your output really depends on where you are at inside. And I understand that, right, as a creator. And so I want to carve out that space for Nikki, of understanding. But sometimes it's hard to understand her because her energy be so off and be so like, I'm this, I'm this, I'm that, but it's not really given that. And that's where a lot of sometimes my frustration comes in, where I'm at level 10. And so that's why I wanted to make this video, because we've been at a level 10 for some time. And I want to say a special shout out to all of my people who be with me on Station Head and Playback, because those is where we have the real in-depth conversations, raw, uncut, where we go into personal and stuff like that, because it does inform where Nikki is at, business wise and creatively. And but that's not for here, because it's, y'all can't take that. Like people have shown me that they can't take those type of conversations, because y'all for some reason think that everything is hating, and it's not, because so many people has Nikki's best interest at heart. But once again, her energy a lot of times is not really consistent with what she's trying to get across, which is why that reflects back what in the fan base and how the fans react. Everything is a reaction, right, to what is going on. And honestly, I'm so tired of explaining simple concepts. And I'm on like a level 3 right now, because this is my third time having to record this video, because I don't know what happened, no sound. So anyway, I hope this one comes out good. But yeah, I just wanted to put that on wax, so that when we get back to the business, y'all don't come to me with the comments, oh, you're critiquing your bitch, all of that. Like, leave all of that energy out the door, because we just trying to get to the facts. I don't know about you, but every time I talk, it's facts. Hey, shout out to Vita Love. I like to get to the facts. The business is where I'm really passionate about, because yo, I just been losing a lot of faith in these artists, because it's like, yo, like I just said, the music industry, the music business right now ain't easy. It never been easy, but it's even more hard right now. And so we all going through it. We're all going through hardships and stuff like that. And it's just hard to have faith in these artists, honestly, especially when you start really learning about stuff that's going on behind the scenes and how to decipher stuff. And yeah, so that's what I want to get to in the next upcoming videos. But I just want everybody to approach those videos with a clear head. So if you have not yet, I do need you to go and watch the Instagram live. It's about 24 minutes. I want you to watch the Instagram live that Nikki did the other night. I will link it below. Get caught up on that, and then catch up on this video, and then you'll understand where we're coming from. I want you to go listen to one of the station head conversations she had the other night as well. I will also link that below, and then we will proceed with the business behind these Trinidadian features that we need to talk about. I'm in the middle of editing those videos right now, but that takes time, because every time I talk, it's facts, because I'm bringing screenshots, I'm bringing everything, okay? Every time I talk, it's facts. So it's going to take me a while to put that together. So I really want your time and attention with that. I appreciate the time and attention that you give me. And I hope that you like this video, like actually press the like button, and make sure please to subscribe and tap all notifications, because YouTube be effing up. And I want you guys to be on point when we get to back to these business conversations, and be the first to know when they drop. Okay. So have a great day or night wherever you are, and please try to channel calming energy. If you ever need like meditations or things to listen to, let me know, hit me up. It's really easy to find those things on YouTube. I have a lot of links. I've been trying to practice meditation, child, for like the past 7 years, and so I need that right now. I needed some downtime. I need some quiet time. I think we all do at some point, you know. So I appreciate when you take out your quiet time to come and listen to me talk. All right. Thank you to all of my day ones. If you're hearing this video for the first time, welcome. Okay, this is a video for your feelings. Express them below, because my next upcoming video ain't gonna be for your feelings. Okay, so I will see you in them. Peace.
We gotta stop to remember like the things that open the doors. And I always think now that, wow, I'm from a very unique little place in the world. And for whatever reason, a lot of the biggest rappers that ever lived are either they either have Trinidadian or Jamaican backgrounds. Some of the biggest rappers in the world, some of the biggest rappers in the world or rap music contributors are like first generation immigrants to the United States.